What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay. If you guys are new here, hello. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit a thumbs up on this video and drop a comment to let me know what you think about this video.
Oh, so you guys are not letting them go anymore? I thought y'all didn't care. Because according to them and what I've noticed, you guys did not want to say hi back when they said hi to you at the grocery store. Now all of a sudden a man wants to go on a plane and go find somebody and you have a problem with that. Saying why he gotta go all the way over there? Because he went around the corner and that did not work. Us women have to stop being so difficult and understand what it is that we actually want, because obviously the men that we want are approaching us and we feel that that's not the right person for us.
So there's something that I stumbled upon on my TikTok, and it's something called passport bros. And it's big.
Look, I get it, but military men have been doing it for years. I went through my whole military career watching men do that. So, I mean, what can you say? What's not for you is not for you. And you can't be pressed over it. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
It's their business.
Let them do them.
And I'm not trying to sound like I'm cutting you short on your idea or anything like that, but you just can't be pressed with that, baby.
We're gonna be talking about, as much as we talk about women who talk bad about the passport men, we're actually going to be talking about some of the women who understand why men are leaving and dating women in other countries. Because we all know there are some good women in the States, but unfortunately, due to social media, we see a lot of the bad ones. So we're definitely going to break it down.
Modern day women are seriously delusional, and they're giving women in general, especially in America, a really bad rap, and I'm kind of
Right.
they live in this delusion and on this pedestal that they themselves have created, thinking that all they need is a pretty face and some man is already got on peak. This soft girl era trend is some bullshit. This is the same thing Pick Me's been telling y'all since day one, which is simply act like a lady. You will get further with men if you are nicer to them. Instead, y'all point the term unfriendly black hottie and sit around like 30-plus-year-old men girls calling yourself independent, constantly with your dependent hand.
And they be so miserable. They only want to be around men for money, but when they go home at night or it's raining, it's cold outside, then all of a sudden everybody wants a relationship, but nobody wants to be in a relationship with you because, like she said, you're a 30-year-old mean girl. So nobody wants that. They want the younger girl who is friendly, who is nice, who is attractive, who has those qualities that they're looking for in a woman without coming with the mean or the crazy aspect to them.
Y'all fight for y'all right to be masculine and exude the most ugly traits you see in men that you claim to hate. And then you don't demonize women until it comes to a pick-me, because of course, if a man is agreeing with you, you must be out on protection for men, but constantly disrespecting them every opportunity you get when they're not behaving how you want them to behave. And in the moment they state their purposes, they're controlling and misogynistic, and of course them is empowerment until we don't agree with you. Then it's name calling and belittling. But they talk about me as accountability when y'all really just want the leverage to act like them socially and not be judged. But only when it comes to bad parents and a hypersexuality, instead of correcting the behavior, we should be able to do it because men do it too, even though you know it's wrong. And then using men like ATMs, but then get mad when they treat you like a prostitute. But good luck on y'all soft girl era. The pick-me's been new.
And that's something that I don't like. Like, women need to understand that there is a double standard, and it's always going to be a double standard. A man can have a million bodies, and women still are going to want to sleep with him. It does not matter. But a woman can have a couple hundred bodies, and nobody's going to want to wife her. Nobody's going to want to cuff her. Nobody wants to be with her because your value as a woman goes down the more you sleep around. So nobody wants to wife a woman that 400 or 500 men have slept with. It's just reality. So women need to know that men and women are not equal, and that's just what it is. It's a double standard. I know women don't like it, but it's just a double standard, and women need to know that.
Check this out, guys. They're not only shaming men for using their passport, they're shaming American women who speak out against them.
Right.
They're calling them pick-me's. You guys have heard of this. They're trying to shame women when women speak out. These women are just relentless. But once again, we got another good sister who knows what it is. She knows the facts. She knows women know what's going on. All of them know this, but I think there's some type of girl code that they try to stick to, and, just but they just dislike a lot of men and the talking points that men have. They know men are right, but they don't want to say it. So, but this good sister here is speaking up.
And women definitely don't ever want to admit that a man is right. So why would we say it on a platform? So I feel like a lot of women that speak out and so-called hate the passport bros with such a passion and an intensity that's kind of like strange. I feel like those are the women who the passport bros are specifically talking about that they want to avoid from here on out, that have scarred them and that they basically want to go to another country to figure it out. And I myself know that. I don't even live in the U.S. anymore. I lived in the U.S. for like the first 25 years of my life. And now I have been living in Africa for the past like 2.5 years. So I get it.
Wow, listen to this.
This scam has become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore.
I'm an independent, strong Black woman. I don't need no man narrative.
Right.
Here's why.
Right.
Society has conditioned us to believe that we don't need anybody, we don't need any support, and we can do it all on our own. What a lot of us has accepted as normal is really not normal.
And we were not created and put on this earth to be by ourselves.
Households were created to be 2 adults and children. Price points that the world is set in now requires 2 incomes. That's why you're working 2 jobs.
Right.
And if we are not working 2 jobs, we have told ourselves that we have to go back to school, get higher education so we can make more money, which is a necessity. But wouldn't it be better if you had a whole team member helping you along? Because what ends up happening is, yes, love, your career is great.
Right.
Yes, I am so proud of you for getting your doctorate. I'm so proud of you for buying the house.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do not believe that women should wait to progress in life until they have a man.
Absolutely.
That's not what I'm saying. We are so guarded and we are protecting ourselves so heavily away from every man that we miss on a good man. We automatically assume that all Black men are out to get us. And the more you think something, the more you believe something, and the more you see something. So we cut off all men who are not making at least 6 figures. We tell our baby daddies we don't need them because you're not able to pay us substantial child support. So my kids don't need you.
And that not only, that doesn't really affect you as much as it affects the kid. When you guys are having children out of wedlock and you guys are putting the fathers on child support and telling the child, you know, I'm gonna get you a new daddy, things like that, it not only affects you, but it affects the kid in a much worse way. Kids need to see love, healthy love. They need to see 2-parent homes, you know, and once you start having children out of wedlock and you become a single mother and now you're telling, you know, the baby's father, oh, my kid doesn't need you, my kid doesn't need you. The kid grows up thinking, my dad doesn't care about me. He's not even active in my life. He probably didn't even want me. And they start thinking all these things, which in turn they start to fall in line with all these statistics that Black people have to face when growing up in a single parent home.
And we don't realize that our Black men offer so much more than just their financial provision. They offer protection, they offer guidance, they offer leadership, they offer a masculine energy that absolutely depletes you when you have to provide that.
Because you cannot be
You are
that.
created to be feminine.
Mm-hmm.
You are created to be the nurturer. You were created to be soft and loving. And we are having to play both roles because we are not allowing any man in out of fear that we're going to get the wrong man. Now, understand our concern, but I'm an independent, strong Black woman. I don't need no man narrative. It's keeping us working way later in life than what we're supposed to.
Right.
It is keeping us away from the Black men who want to protect us and keep us safe. It is keeping us away from the Black men who would go to the moon and to make sure that we're happy and healthy. Our children are happy and healthy. It is taking away the example of manhood that our sons need,
Right.
and the example of how a man is supposed to love a woman that our daughters need. And it is taking away the opportunity for us to rest.
That's why our mother struggled for 60 years and now she is exhausted and
Tired.
she's beat down.
Mm-hmm.
We deserve so much more. Let's give it to ourselves.
This good sister here definitely gets it. And she remind me of, you know, my sister, my actual family member sister. Like this is the stuff that I was raised around women. I grew up around women hearing the locker talk. I've noticed the fact that women talk the same way men.
Mhm.
She was definitely dropping some facts. So let's make sure we protect sisters like that.
And you a black girl right here in these great United States, because they ain't letting y'all asses go nowhere.
I'm sorry, what's your votes?
Girl, they gone. They gone.
So you guys are not letting them go anymore? I thought y'all didn't care. Because according to them and what I've noticed, you guys did not want to say hi back when they said hi to you at the grocery store. Now all of a sudden a man wants to go on the plane and go find somebody and you have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Saying why he gotta go all the way over there? Because he went around the corner and that did not work. Us women have to stop being so difficult and understand what it is that we actually want, because obviously the men that we want are approaching us and we feel that that's not the right person for us. That sounds so confusing even explaining that. Mad because he's not wearing the type of clothes that you'd rather him put on.
So
But clothes can
materialistic.
change, and you can help him change that, but going to the mall. Remember the song by Beyonce, Upgrade You? Try it. I don't think he would mind if you try to give him a little to his clothes. It's just clothes. Those little things do not matter. What matters is if those characteristics that the man has will last a lifetime of happiness, a lifetime of someone who has your back, a lifetime of honesty and respect, and for us, a lifetime of protection. To say the least, those clothes are not going to protect you at all, sis.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not willing to understand that, then let these men go. You act like he's going over there to find a man. It's just another girl, sis. What happened to the sisterhood?
And fellas,
So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video right here. I want to say thank you guys for watching. I'm trying to get to 5K subscribers. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 5K. Hit that like button and drop a comment down below. I love to hear from you guys. So drop a comment and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.